What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Built from the Bottom. And oh no, we got ourselves some more Jeep content because I have been waiting for parts for these bikes for absolutely forever. It's honestly at this point, like, it's starting to get a little annoying that I can't finish up some of these bike builds. I have the frame for that 2012 GSXR over at Powder Coat, and that'll probably end up being the next video is me like assembling like everything onto the frame. But for the 2007, the Daytona, and then the BMW S1000RR, I have no clue where the parts are for it. And if they could come in this month, that would be great, but honestly, I'm not too optimistic at this point on where or when this stuff is gonna come in. But hopefully this month that stuff does come out and I can pump out some bike content for you guys. But right now we're gonna be working on the Jeep. The game plan today is going to be coating the undercarriage, semi-gloss black. Right now the Jeep, like the frame, I'll show you guys, just get out here. So the game plan on this Jeep is this thing is gonna be a full-on build. And I'm gonna be pulling axles out from underneath it, but I cannot pull the axles out from underneath this Jeep right now because I actually am going to be leaving here. So I rent this space right now, and I just bought a flex space. So sometime this month I will be moving over into that new space, and guys, like, it is a absolute game changer for me and the channel, and stuff is just gonna go through the roof quality wise. This is gonna look like a complete showroom, and I'm very excited about that. That's also kind of another reason why I've been slacking on the content, because this is a big transition for me, and I don't know, I couldn't be more happy about it. I'll probably talk about it later in another video. I'm gonna get into doing some actual content on this Jeep right now. As you can see, the whole thing is already gutted. I am going to be doing a custom interior on it, just like this Jeep over here has. So if you see this, it has Aaliyah leathers in it, and these are like 3-dimensional diamond on it. But what I'm gonna be doing for that Jeep over there is going to be pretty much a full-on red interior. And also, I bought this Jeep, it doesn't have any carpet in it. I ordered all new carpet, but with the thicker foam on it, so it's more insulated on the inside and there's less outside sound coming in. That's a good mod to do to these Jeeps, especially if you don't have carpet or your carpet's bad. Just spend the extra $100, get, I think it's like 8mm thickness instead of 3mm thickness. Got the interior out, and also doors are off the Jeep because the doors were just too far gone. So I had my buddy Harville come out and wool pad, compound, buff, and polish the Jeep out. And you can see we brought these sides back really good. The back end of the Jeep looks minty. So he did a good job on, like, you know, these parts right here, and there still is some scratches, but with the Xrc Fenders, they will be covered up to like right here. But the doors are too far gone, so we're getting those repainted. Also, I'm gonna be swapping out the hood with probably like the more aggressive looking hood. So let's pull this thing around back. What I'm gonna do is purple power down this whole frame, get all the grease off, and then we're gonna start painting it and probably masking off whatever we don't want to get sprayed. But all this stuff doesn't matter because it's gonna be coming off and getting powder coated anyways. So let's get around back. All right, so we're in this thing. I got my regulation Yeti seat, and it's still running pretty rough. I have that core engine from my other Jeep with all the sensors that are good on it sitting inside the shop, so I'll be able to swap those out once I start, you know, tinkering with the engine. But I did spray down this whole interior, everything in here, and we got some weird things going on in the dash right now. She needs to dry out. Gonna bring her over, purple power her down, and then, you know, start making this frame look nice. I'll give you guys a quick little look real quick of how this frame really looks up close. You gotta get like in my face.
Oh.
Yeah, like 4 feet.
Okay, I got you.
You know, social distance, bro.
I got you. All right, all right.
I can't have you too close to me because then you get sick.
Hey, get a mask on.
All right, guys. So I got the frame all cleaned up the best I really can, and I was thinking midway through washing, I was like, do I really want to mask off all of like the little bolt holes that hold on the control arms? Because I think the difference between a really nice build and then like a crappy one is when all this stuff on the frame is painted. So I'm gonna go see real quick while this dries if I can acquire some boat stands so I could drop the axles out of this. The Jeep is all dried up, and I sprayed a little section on it right here, just kind of messing around to see what it's gonna look like once I coat this whole frame. And the semi-gloss is just gonna bring this thing completely back to looking brand new. I just acquired these from the neighbors right over there. So I'm only gonna be inside this building for one more month. So I have, like, I wanna say 15 days to get these axles pulled out, dropped off a powder coat, and then all put back together with new seals and everything in the next like 15 days. So then I can have it rolling, and I'll end up having to be here for next month. But the shipper for this Jeep right here just pulled up. He's sitting over there, so we're gonna go drop this off to him. That's all she wrote, guys. Now let's go pick up parts for the next one. All right, guys, I don't know if I'm gonna use that last clip because I kind of get a little freezing up when there's people around and I'm filming, but we got our package right there. Those are the Xrc Fenders. And we're back here at the shop. I want to say these are the rear Xrc Fenders. I'm not gonna open these until the front ones come in, but I do have the Jeep inside. I had to shuffle some things around, bring my jet skis out, and then pull the Daytona and the GSXR out to make a little bit of room to push this all the way to the back. So today is the 7th, and the goal is to get this thing back and rolling by the 28th, pull these axles out, have the interior in it, and hopefully have everything kind of done with it by the 28th. But she's here right now. This is gonna be where the Jeep is gonna sit for majority of its work. So I want to put it here in the back where I have enough room to kind of film from all angles. But let's get right into now coating up this frame. All right, guys, the frame is now all coated up. The camera kind of died on me while I was pulling this front apart, but as you can see right here, this frame looks so minty. It wasn't rusty or anything before. It just, you know, it looked kind of old, beat up. You know, this thing is 6 years old, so gotta, you know, put a fresh coat of paint on that frame. That's gonna be it for right now. I got a couple parts that just came in today for the interior, so I'll be getting out another video momentarily. But hopefully when you guys see this thing again, I'll have these axles pulled out from underneath, because I'm not gonna film me, you know, undoing some control arms and pulling this stuff apart. You'll see it when I drop them off for powder coat, and that'll be that. But that's it for right now. I'll catch you guys in a couple of days. Peace out. Got ourselves a Mercedes GT. This is what the stock exhaust? I wonder what it sounded like with the downpipes. This thing's sick.